For the record.
Gregory Allen, head coach, Eltham High School.
Yeah, tough game here this afternoon, but unfortunately, you dropped there in the eighth ball.
Yeah, it was a tough one. I believe, we started out a bit flat, but we gained some momentum in the latter part of the first half, and then during the second half, I believe, we started a bit flat again. We gained some momentum, and again, we're trying to look the equalizer, and then, St. Catherine found another one. So it was a tough one for us. I believe we just have to regroup. We have to get back to the rectangular surface and do some work.
What was the plan coming to this game?
I mean, one of the main plans that we had, is to attack around the flanks. I believe, we got some opportunities earlier in the game, but, we didn't capitalize on them. But it is what it is, and we just have to get back to the drawing board. We just have to do some work.
All that penalty, throw you out. Or the penalty, the first goal was a penalty,
Yeah, again, you have to expect anything in a game like football. They got a penalty, they scored. I mean, it shifted the momentum a bit, but again, it was a early goal, so we still tell ourselves that we were still in it. We tried, but it didn't work. I mean, defensively, again, we were poor today, so I'm just hoping to do some defensive work again. Also, we also have to look at the offensive aspect of the team itself and see where it takes us.
Coach, as I said, you guys created a few chances, but was unable to take it. You said they need to do some work in the offensive aspect of the team. But is it worrying, or you have seen them work quite a few?
No, it's not worrying, and one have to understand when you have two St. Catherine-based, more so Spanish Town-based teams playing, you are going to get these type of game. And I believe, St. Catherine, they were just better today in terms of the offensive part of it, because if you realize they scored in the 14th minute, something like that, and then we held them out to about something in the 80th minutes before they found the second goal. So again, I'm not too perturbed as it relates to our offensive duties, but we'll have to do some work there.
As I said, it was a scrappy game in regards to, we expected a huge derby, a lot was on the line for the pride, honor, and those stuff. But through the game, I saw St. Catherine winning a lot of the second ball. Was that a little bit concerning to you because it was so scrappy?
Most definitely, it was very concerning for me because I was saying to the players, we need to press. But I mean, they were a bit lethargic to me today. So again, as a coaching staff, we'll have to look at that and see how best we can remedy that.
Thank you.
Thanks much.